What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen, this time, honey, I am back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville Extra, honey. Miss Robinson is tired. Okay, I said Miss Robinson is tired. Okay, the type of tired, ladies, when you come home and you take your damn bra off and you take your damn wig off. Okay, I took that Brother Tucker and just threw it, honey. Threw it in the laundry basket. Okay, like, I'm done for today, honey. Okay, all that running around, ripping and running, honey. I don't know. I don't be looking forward to Fridays. Okay, because it's like, damn, today is the day. All this ripping and running. But anyways, honey, I done ate out every day this week, honey. I done had Popeyes, Rallies, Wendy's. I done had everything from everybody, honey, okay? And drove across town, you guys, on the north side. You know Miss Robinson can't be seen in the north side. But drove all the way to the Popeyes on the north side. They didn't have a damn fish sandwich. I asked the girl, when you gonna have a damn fish sandwich? She got a damn attitude. See, that's why I don't do you black folk like that, because y'all always got an attitude. When I go to the grocery store, I self-check out, because I ain't got time to be dealing with you black folks and y'all attitudes. Okay? Whatever happened to customer service? Okay, shout out to Sheree. But anyways, honey, we are back to talk about Miss Nell. Okay, Miss Nell clapped back at the girl, Lexi. It's something about Lexi, you guys, I don't trust. That's why I didn't, really take a side with this damn story with my boy Chris. Y'all know Miss Robinson got a crush on Mr. Chris, honey, Mr. Chris Fletcher, because he fine. He looked better than his son, too. I was like, you a junior. I don't know, honey. I can't tell, because your daddy is fine, okay? Daddy look all right to me, honey. But anyways, honey, let me get in my bag. Listen, okay, let me rearrange a few things. Okay, so I got this article from the Urban Belle blog. Shout out to them. So basically, Nell Fletcher has came out and has denied being Chris Fletcher's former side chick. Oh, child. The ghetto. The ghetto. Where is Miss Van at? Absolutely.
I hope that Miss Nell wasn't no side chick like Ariane.
I think that Miss Nell is a side chick. I'm gonna have to watch that heifer around my soul. All right, so let's get into what Lexi said about all this. That Lexi, honey, she sure don't see it for Miss Nell. But Lexi says, what? Her mother couldn't get rid of Chris. So her mother, I guess, was with Chris Fletcher first. And she says she actually got pregnant while my parents were married. And once I guess Chris, girl, don't you mean dad? Damn, she done disown this nigga. I mean, I'm just saying, damn, this shit is good. We need Lexi at the next reunion, okay? And once I guess Chris realized that my mother was not going to take him back, I mean, she had a hard time trying to get him to sign the divorce papers. Oh, well, that ain't because of your mother, because he ended up with Nell. He was probably trying to pull a Martell, probably trying to have two for the price of one. You know how you niggas is, okay, when you on the first floor, okay? Ooh, child, spill that tea. I can't even get past these few sentences, honey. This shit is good, honey, okay? You can ask his mother about that. Hey, Maddie. Oh, Lexi, I may like you after all. Oh, you guys, this is crazy. Lexi is really pretty. I was looking at her like, look at her. She's just so pretty. Miss Nell, honey, she gonna be ready to whip your ass, Lexi. You talking about her. She gonna be like, bitch, put your dukes up, cause I'm about sick of you, honey. You out of line. You out of order. Okay? We ain't letting you borrow no money. Okay? Lexi really bitter, honey, about them not buying her a damn car. Okay? Lexi added she had a really hard time trying to get him to sign the papers. So after he realized she was not going to take him back, they got divorced. And then he married his side chick. I mean, Lernell. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. This is good, honey. I didn't know this was going to be this good. I love Love and Marriage Huntsville, honey, because it's just the show that keeps on giving, honey. Okay, they ain't even got to be on air and it be storylines. And I like it around this time. Okay, I like it because I always know it's something juicy going on. I just got to find it, honey. And this time, honey, Miss Robinson didn't have to look too far. Shit, and that's all right with me. With the day I had running around like a damn slave. Shit. Okay. I need an assistant. Okay. I need to be assisted. Shit. But anyways, honey, Nell had clapped back at her. Nell responded to the accusations during an Instagram live session. I don't say much about nothing. I don't comment about much, but I felt like, you know what, I need to go live and I need to let all my supporters know that's not true. Absolutely. You're a side chick now. You just need to face it now. Miss Nell don't roll like that. Miss Nell ain't playing no side chick for nobody, okay? That's just not how it goes. Nell says she's been honest and good to all of their children. Miss Nell goes on to say, I don't play no side chick to anybody. I don't believe in telling lies. If you're gonna tell something, tell the truth and tell the whole darn truth, okay? And the truth shall set you free. Okay, and the truth needs no proof. How you doing? Y'all know Miss Robinson had to put her stank on it, honey. Don't get on here lying, trying to make yourself look good, because Miss Nell ain't did nothing but been good to her whole family. All my children, even my bonus child, so I don't appreciate the lies that were told and spread out there in the universe. I don't operate like that. I don't have to lie. But I will address it. What I want y'all to do is stay tuned, because we will be talking about this. She confirmed this will be addressed on the next season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. But what I want to say is stay tuned for season 7 of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and you guys will get the truth. I know that's right. This season go be good. Okay, what y'all think of that? Listen, okay. One person says the way Lexi performed at her parents' home was enough for me to conclude that I'm not feeling her. Now she's having interviews and disrespecting her father's wife. That's not how you do things. What has Miss Nell done to you that was so bad? All she has to do is speak to Miss Nell and resolve whatever issues that they may have. The tantrums are not needed. Ooh, child, she don't see it for Lexi, honey. Another person says, I intend to believe Nell. She appears very much to be a straight shooter, and it's evident. Chris loves her very much. They are a team. His daughter made a fool of herself on this platform and possibly ruined any credibility she may have had by her histrionics at the dinner table, and then storming off after her father was trying to talk to her. If my memory serves me correct, he jumped up and ran and to see how his child was. This grown adult was crying like a baby. He strikes me as a parent that loves his children, and so does Miss Nell. Yeah, I get that. Look like, more people is on Miss Nell's side, honey. They saying that Lexi, she just bitter. What y'all think of that? That is crazy, honey, but this is going to be good. Now, my next little story is this post that I seen. And I was just like, what is going on with the people? They still talking about Melody and Martell, but I thought that this was kind of interesting. Like, girl. Because I've seen a lot of people saying this, and I just wanted to address it. So this lady says, someone said something that made so much sense. Mel was a victim when she didn't know he was cheating. And she found out. She became a willing participant when she knew and continued to stay. So many people saying she was trying to save her family. You know how many people that have kids get divorced and be okay. A man is only going to do what you allow. Mel strategized and left. If it wasn't for this show, y'all wouldn't even know who Mel is. Somebody commented on my TikTok, what type of soror are you? Huh? Girl, you need to quit. Okay? I ain't reading the rest of that shiggity, honey. It don't make sense. Okay? If it don't make dollars, honey, a damn show don't make sense. She goes on to say, I don't dislike Mel, but it's like, what more do people really want Martell to do? He's apologized a million times. For Mel to be so healed, I see a lot of hurt because healed people not going to keep pondering on a situation when they are supposed to be healed and moved on. And that's that. First off, how the hell can she move on when this raggedy, dusty brother Tucker keep bothering her? Okay? He done dragged her in and out of the courtroom over what? Her having babysitters for the children? Look at how he did her, right after the divorce or while they was going through the divorce. She couldn't even take the kids' bed. I remember that video where she couldn't bring all her stuff with her. Like, he's the one that was bitter and childish and disrespectful. So how the hell, how do you blame the victim? You are vilifying the real victim. You may not like Melody, but come on now. This man is narcissistic. Okay? He's narcissistic. Has to be. He got all the traits of a narcissist. Lacks empathy, sense of entitlement, grandiosity, requires excessive admiration, grandiose sense of self, a tendency to hold grudges, behaving in an arrogant manner, interpersonally exploitive behavior, revenge I'm just saying, exaggerating achievements and talents, and still ain't got that damn builder's license, expecting special treatment, feelings of emptiness, high sensitivity to criticism. His interactions are superficial. He's manipulative. He done had that girl on that bench all them years and don't plan on doing nothing with her. I'm just saying. The list goes on and on. I feel like he had a trauma bond with Mel. And a trauma bond is when a person forms a deep emotional attachment with someone that causes them harm. It often develops from a repeated cycle of abuse and positive reinforcement. Okay, that's when he promises that he's not going to cheat anymore, and he does it anyways. Okay? So, how does trauma bonding work? When a person experiences abuse, whether it's emotional abuse or physical, it can be tough to process the emotions that come along with it and cope. With trauma bonding, one person abuses the other, inflicting trauma, but follows with positive reinforcement. Okay, look at that intermittent reinforcement that he does with the side chick. Okay? He do the same thing with her. For the other person, these traumatic experiences bring up a wide array of complicated emotions that can be difficult to cope with. With Melody, this is her husband. This is her child's father. And oftentimes these type of men, they will keep putting babies in you because they know that most women, they want a father for their children in the home. So that was part of his plan too. And that's why I told y'all I was against her, keep having children with him. Because I knew he wasn't no damn good. I knew he wasn't going to change. But this is what a lot of men do. He's not special. Okay, this is what a lot of them do. As a result, a person might start to feel bonded to the abusive person. They start to build an emotional attachment because they convince themselves it is love. They tell themselves that their partner was just upset, that they will change, or think of them as the person they were before the abuse happened. But little does that person know that person will never be that person ever again. Okay? They get stuck in a cycle of abuse and positive reinforcement. So that's what happened with Melody. She was emotionally abused by Martell Hook-Headed Holt for years. He kept promising to change. She kept taking him back. She kept seeing the good in him because that's what he showed her. So this situation is not that easy to leave. That's why I'm breaking all this down to you. Because a lot of times we look at people and we like, oh, well, they just keep taking them back. And I've seen Martell. We all have seen him, be nice and, get his shiggity together for a little bit just to act like damn Chucky doll. Okay, just to act like Satan again. Okay. They get stuck in a cycle of abuse and positive reinforcement, constantly returning to the person, even though they know they are being treated wrong. Okay, they have that person in a puddle of tears, in a puddle of confusion. Okay. The 7 stages of a trauma bond is number 1, love bombing, excessively flatters and praises the partner. 2, trust and dependency, does anything to gain the partner's trust and dependence. So ladies, I tell y'all to spend these men's money, but be careful with that, because a lot of them will give you all these gifts and, oh, let me do this. Let me take the kids to Disneyland. Let me do this. And you are to spend his money, but you just be careful. Be careful with that, and make sure you are setting him up for different emergencies. That way, it could show and prove that he's willing to be there for you. You got to be strategic with, your emergencies. Okay, ladies? So always, have some emergencies for these fools. And I'm talking about just out the blue. Just up and out the blue. And you never could be too careful, because some of these men, they will wear masks until they get the draws. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. So you got to be very careful, but yeah, watch out for just overly wanting to spend money on you. And just with Melody, what did he do? Take her to the movies, to the park. And he did all that with her. So the third one is criticism. That's when he began doing all that damn complaining. Oh, she ain't giving me enough head. Oh, she don't do this. Oh, she don't do that. She ain't cooking. She ain't cleaning. We done moved her mother in the house, and So 4, the gaslighting. Okay. Manipulates the partner into thinking that they are the crazy one. So he began telling Melody she the one that cheated on him, and she the one that changed, and she the one, that started all this shiggity. 5, addiction. The partner gets emotionally addicted to the positive reinforcement that comes after abuse. So that's when Melody was, getting cheated on and then coming back. And it was a whole, cycle. She would move out. She thinking she doing the best. And then, not all these situations are trauma bonding. Sometimes, people need time apart and maybe, that spouse can change. But that person that you are with, they have to do the work. Martell was not willing to do the work. He has a, personality disorder. I mean, I'm just saying, I think that we all can see it, honey. Okay? So, and Melody also was having babies with him, which let him know, okay, this is a little secret for y'all in case you didn't already know it. When you having babies and your nigga acting up, and you may say, yeah, but he start acting good. Yeah, but you ain't supposed to be having no babies with him. You supposed to make him prove himself for a couple of years. You supposed to make him prove himself, not keep having kids. And so I wouldn't have did that. Okay, that's just me. I just wouldn't have did the children, honey. Okay, so he got comfortable when she kept having them kids. He got comfortable. He knew he was wrong. That's why he would stop talking to the side chick. And then he knows that Melody is going to leave. So then, I need to go back. He's so codependent. See, nobody ever talks about that with Martell and a lot of these men. A lot of these men are codependent. Okay? Shout out to the lady, what's her name? Princella. Shout out to her. Y'all look her up on YouTube. She has a really good channel, and she breaks all this stuff down. I was like, yes, homegirl is on point. I already knew this stuff, but she was, ain't nothing like a little tune-up. Okay. Okay. So loss of self. We saw Melody with the crooked wigs, and the blonde wigs was just wrong, and she didn't even know her hair looked so bad, and she chasing this fool around still. When they did that baby shower, I was like, Melody, girl, why are we doing this? Why are we pregnant again? Why? Like, I was just like, why? Okay, but she was in a burning house. She didn't realize it. She thinking she doing the right thing, because Melody is a good person. Like a lot of women, right? You think you're trying to make your family work, and you go give him another chance. You want the kids to have their dad. A lot of us didn't have our dads coming up, so you put up with a little bit more. I understand this stuff. I really do, you guys. So just Melody was just confused. And then they got to that first reunion. Team Holt. Wouldn't been no Team Holt. Okay, I wouldn't be on that hoe's team. Okay, I mean, I'm just saying, he a hoe. Okay. The hoe and Holt. Okay. But yeah, so she got to doing that. And he loved all of that. I was looking at his eyes and shit. He got all excited and stuff, So, the victim begins to, lose themselves. And the last one is resignation and submission. The partner gives in to avoid conflict and please their abuser. So that's why we hear a lot of women saying, well, Melody knew about the girl and, she was okay with it. And if it wasn't for the show, she wouldn't have never left him. You even seen Martell double down on that on the Tasha K interview. And it really don't matter, to me, because I know how a trauma bond is. So I know that this is hard to come out of. It looks very easy, right? It looked like she should have just, and some of us, we would have just left. We would have took his ass through there. I told y'all, okay? So, and I get it. I get both sides of it, right? But yeah, that last one right there is her steady having the kids, steady, just still trying to make it work and still, and it didn't work. It didn't work because he was never serious about making their marriage work. And it's not personal against Melody. When we are involved with abusive people, it's important that we don't blame ourselves. You guys have to understand mental health, and people have disorders. Okay, he done had that girl on that bench all these years. He still has not gave her a title. His eyes are empty when he talks about her. I think he feels guilty, and it don't seem like it. But I think and I'm not going to say what Kimmy said, and what Maurice said. I think he's guilty with the feelings he has for her. No, he doesn't have feelings for her. Okay, their relationship, when you are with a narcissist or in proximity to one, it's about that narcissist. Okay? So with her, he likes that he can control her. He likes that, she ain't going nowhere. She ain't gonna end up with her own man, and she gonna always be sleeping with him. He's codependent. As soon as he ain't with Sheree or ain't with some new woman he go right back to her because he knows he always can. And he doesn't have any respect for her. And that's another thing with men. Yes, they will continue to deal with you, but they won't have respect for you if they know you are not going anywhere. Okay? So when you see him on the reunion, when you see him down to the Tasha K, and he's not coming out saying he loves her, he ain't even claiming her daughter. He ain't even say he was her stepdad. No, she got a dad. It's a lot of people. I had my dad and then had a stepdad, a couple of stepdads. So get out of here. Like you can't do both. Do you see what I'm saying? So he ain't got no attachment to her. A man, I'm telling you, a man that loves a woman. Okay, go listen to that song, old school song, When a Man Loves a Woman. Listen to that song, and it will say everything you need to hear. But when a man loves a woman, he will provide, he will protect, and he will profess, okay, his feelings for her. And he will go on and on about why he loves that woman. He don't love her. And I don't even think he's capable of loving anybody. I don't think he loves himself. Will he ever admit that? No. That's why, to me, because I already knew what we were looking at, it was a waste of time for Carlos to ask him all those questions. You're dealing with somebody that's selfish, they're arrogant, they're pompous, they're narcissistic. They're not for real. Okay? When you're dealing with a narcissist, it's like wearing fake jewelry. It's not real. It's a fraud. It's a faux. It's not for real. So to me, there's no reason to ask him a whole bunch of questions. You're not going to get no straight answers. You're not really going to get the truth. He don't know what the truth is. Okay? He's afraid of the truth. He's afraid of being by himself. That's why he's always like Escape. Who can I run to? Okay? That's what he does. So, yeah. I done broke all that down for y'all. So that's what's going on, honey, with that. But anyways, you guys, that's all I have to say about all of that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.